The federal government announced a new plan to go after employers who hire illegal immigrants, teaming up with the Social Security Administration to weed out fake documents. But some say this new initiative could bring with it a whole host of new problems. Joining us now with a fair and balanced debate, Bob Dayne from the Federation for American Immigration Reform and Glenn Wasserstein from the Immigration Law Group. Well, thank you both for joining us. Glenn, first, what exactly is it that they're going to be doing? I'm sorry, Glenn. You're Glenn.
The new rules state that that when an employer gets a no-match letter from the Social Security Administration alerting him that one of his employees has a fake Social Security number, they have 90 days to either resolve the issue with the employee or terminate the employee. Now, this leaves employers in the position of having to fire their employees without a legal means to bring in any foreign guest workers that they might need. For example, American farms, 50 to 70% of American farm workers are estimated to be here illegally. This will put the American farmer in the position to say either go out of business or go to jail.
There is a labor shortage right now.
Severe labor shortage in that sector of the economy. And this could literally shut down tens of thousands of farms or make criminals out of farmers.
Well, Bob, if there's a labor shortage, isn't this counterproductive?
No, this is a common sense of enforcement against the most egregious violators. This is doing exactly what Department of Homeland Security ought to be doing, utilizing the resources to ferret out employees who are using phony documentation and going after employers who persist in hiring them. And you're not going to be able to police the hiring practices of every company in America, but this one goes after the large and the repeat violators, and it's a good bang for the buck. And it sends a very strong message that it is unfair and it's illegal to hire undocumented workers. And this is objective. The beauty of this program is you're either here legally or not. You either have a phony document or not. So kudos to DHS on this one.
Well, Glenn, does this really sort of punish Congress for failing to pass comprehensive immigration and apply renewed pressure on Congress to do that?
Absolutely. This is a political maneuver by the administration. They're saying, you want an enforcement only? Here it is. And it's going to be hideous. It's going to be chaos.
This is what you
it's going to shut down tens of thousands of good growing companies. It's going to bring the economy to a halt. It's going to be very difficult.
And what's the other danger here that you pointed out before?
The danger here is that the Social Security Administration does not pick up on actual, true, real Social Security numbers that are being used by the wrong person. So while it will weed out fake Social Security numbers, it will actually encourage the sale of stolen Social Security numbers.
So we could have identity theft, a greater...
It could be an explosion of identity theft.
I see. Okay. And your reaction to that?
My reaction is if we have massive layoffs in the agricultural industry as a result of this enforcement, well, I guess that means we have a massive illegal immigration problem in immigration. And guess what? I'm here to tell you we do. It's also an indication that if we have massive layoffs in agriculture, this program is working just like it should. If the growers need workers, if they need legal farm seasonal workers and they need cheap labor, they can march right down to the U.S. government Department of Labor and get an unlimited amount of workers through an already established program, which is the H-2A program.
Okay, Glenn, last word on this?
The H-2A program is unworkable. This problem has been created by government inaction for 30 years. The problem has become so massive, so enormous, that it's we can no longer handle it through enforcement only. Without a legalization program, these 12 million people are not going anywhere.
Gentlemen, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.